What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And we definitely have a pattern playing out right now in the Bitcoin price. I want to show you guys exactly how to make this trade a reality for yourself so you can make some epic profits on your favorite exchange. And we're also going to be going over Ethereum and Chainlink, guys. There's definitely a lot of cool stuff going on right now. And if you're not making the gains you deserve, guys, you have to head right over to the student program and get signed up, guys. Definitely some amazing times in Zion, just something you have to experience to understand, guys. If you want to discover financial freedom, get signed up straight away. We are filling up quickly. And guys, I have some epic news to share with you guys today. It's a red banner day. It is my birthday. I'm actually 36 as of today. And my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm in my 20s. I feel like knowledge-wise, I'm much surpassing my age, and my gosh, these are really just biblical times in my life. In cryptocurrency, I'm so glad to be alive right now with so many good things. I'm meeting so many good people, and so many people sharing my vision right now. It's just an amazing time for me. And guys, if you want to make those gains, look to join the program. Look to stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe and like. And guys, I am going to dive right into the price action. All right, guys, let's start with the Bitcoin price action here. So basically, we kind of are teetering below lead-in trend line right now, and we definitely have a strong pattern playing out. Let me just draw that for you guys real quick. And here we go. All right, so we definitely have a descending wedge here, guys, descending tightening wedge here. And in simplicity, what you want to be doing is if we break resistance, look for a long. If we break support, look for a short, guys. It is that simple. And then play your indications into your patterns within patterns to make that trade a reality. Just an example here on the end right here, a little inverse head and shoulders with a little breakout happening right now, just as an example, guys. That's an example of patterns within patterns. There's lots of these all throughout these bigger patterns, okay? Remember, there's large patterns, then medium patterns, then smaller patterns, patterns within patterns, guys, okay? Make this trade a reality for yourself in your favorite exchange, guys. Definitely some amazing times in coin right now, my gosh. And what I'm really looking for right now on the bigger time frames, for instance, we go up to like the 4 hour, is I'm just watching the EMAs right here, for instance, okay? We basically got a nice bounce off the 100, which means we're not going to run down to the 200 as of yet, okay? So we're definitely playing this pattern right here. Don't really need to go to the daily yet. We're still looking decently bullish. But remember what I've always said about the 55. When we break the 55, we tend to end up following, okay? So when we break the red line, we end up keep moving in that direction, guys. That can definitely happen. So remember to play those indications and patterns in combination with volume, okay? You got to go straight down and find the volume in the immediate, okay? That's exactly how I'll be playing the Bitcoin price, guys. Definitely make sure that your trades are ready for this next movement. All right, guys, let's talk about Ethereum. All right, so interesting times with Ethereum. Some slight modifications needed, okay? So in essence, we are getting a breakout to the side right now of this big ascending wedge. Now, in this kind of situation with a lot of bullish sentiment, that's why we use wedge theory. For instance, notice the EMA is trailing specifically even the 200 in this case. If we were to get a breakdown off of this measurement, yeah, we would retest 200. And that's the point of using wedge theory, guys. It's extremely, extremely important and gives you accurate, relevant results. But notice we also have some other patterns, playing out just like on Bitcoin, basically. I mean, very close here. Let's just make these white just for color coordination here. You guys get the idea. Okay, so we're kind of working with like the same thing right now. And just for transparency, guys, you don't want to be that tight. That's too much overbought territory. You want to keep it like that. And then watch these EMAs, play them to each. And I'd even go back to the 1 hour, and that comes a much clearer story right there. Okay, guys, so in simplicity here, play the white pattern, okay? We break out of the bottom, okay? Look for a short, break out of the top, look for a long, and then let's measure from right here to here. And we can actually tighten that up a little bit. Make that a little cleaner, okay? So we're looking at around 26.42 if we break down, and if we break up, easily breaking over 3,400 again, guys. Definitely some biblical times, but we do have a flipping of the EMAs right now. But it looks like we're trying to get a little bit of volume back into the market right here, okay? The volume's decreasing. That means a move is coming. Hopefully that will be another move retesting these resistances minimally on the EMAs. We do have a lot of straight resistances as well. Okay, so we're running into that very shortly. If you're riding along even from there, think to be closing, especially if we touch the 200. But guys, we could easily ride up. Just play EMA to play EMA and watch the volume. Okay, guys, let's talk about Chainlink. Let's see what we're looking at here, and almost mimicking stuff here, guys. Let's zoom out and notice we are in a big channel, which we possibly could have just broken. Okay, set it like that. Tighten that up a pinch. Okay. And I'd say we're breaking out of that right now to the downside. Again, guys, getting all the EMA indication plays right there, and then a movement straight out of it, okay? So, Chainlink, I think, is on the verge of a lot of movement too, guys. Remember where we are in the logarithmic zones, for instance, okay? We are in yellow zones, basically board wide right now. So as we start to move through yellow zone, we can start to actually rest easy that we will hopefully punch out and eventually retest red zones, which we haven't done in years. Okay, guys, that's the goal here. And that's why I didn't take too much profits recently, okay? Took some and moved some into stable, but other than that, not too much. Very, very little, okay? The majority of my entire position is still riding HODL coin. Uncashed out profit, okay? Just riding the gains, okay? So, again, guys, just with Chainlink, wait for a new pattern to play out here. So there could be something forming right here. Let me show you what I'm looking at, all right? We could be forming a very tight, now it depends. You could either run it this way and just expect a wedge, or play a really, really tight pattern right here, okay? There's definitely a couple ways to look at this right now, okay? It could form into either one. Let's see if we break that, and then in which case, you're going to form that third line probably right around here. And that's exactly how I'd be looking at that, guys. So if we break out of it like that, you know, ride it up to at least right there, I'd say. But then watch the EMAs as well in combination with the volume. And guys, there's many other indications you can play. You can play the Bollinger Bands. They're widening right now. It's going to tighten up, and then use barbell theory. Okay, so for instance, the widening, consolidation, the movement. Okay, that's exactly what will happen. Watch and see. Okay, guys, it's that simple. And again, in the patterns, we break support, look for a short. We break resistance, look for a long, guys. And I really think Chainlink is going to have some epic gains. I remember this coin being under $1. Boy, am I glad I got in on it then, guys. Okay. At this point, I can actually just confidently say, you know, Chainlink is going to have some really epic gains. Just make sure you're accumulating your bags in the proper times and the cycles. And that's all time I have for today, guys. These are pretty wild times. My gosh, I'm so excited with everything that's going on. I actually just got another partnership offer overnight, so I'm going to be responding to that even personally myself, so that's really exciting. And a couple student inquiries. My gosh, I went out recently to so many different locations, having so many people interested in what I'm doing. And like I said, I think people are really starting to see what's going on right now. There is so much money to be made. If you can make a lot of money through trade and get rid of your 9 to 5 and then, you know, 7 to 3 in the morning, why would you not want to do that? I make my own schedule. I do what I want. And yes, I basically still work the same schedule, if you guys really want to know. I wake up, I start working. I don't stop working until I go to bed. Sometimes, you know, I'll see my kids a half an hour. That's the reality. I'm working hard, guys. You're going to have to work hard to change your life. It doesn't come easily, okay? You must work hard. But in reality, when you have this good of a program right in front of you, it makes it fun. I have so many students that can back this. I'm sure they're going to be lighting up the comments here. When you see the technicals for what they are, you can make trading a reality. The gains, the profits, a reality. Until you learn to read, it might as well be a foreign language to you and a guessing game. And that's no way to make money. That is no way to make money, guys. So sign up to the program if you want to discover financial freedom. We do only have a few more spots left before, for instance, we will be filled up for a few months, and that's okay. You'll still be able to get in. Say like we're kind of maxed out and you send a payment over, you'll still be taken care of. It'll just be in like a month. Like basically I can only do 5 to 8 a day. And I am taking weekends, and my gosh, it's just really filling up. So, and even furthermore, if you start your program, guys, plan to go the whole way. You know, hey, if you can make it in 5 hours and you don't want all the benefits from Zion, hey, that's your choice. That being said, man, the codes, the subcodes you can get, the student instruction program, not only that, being in a professional group of traders forever with many other professionals, including myself, I mean, why would you not want to be part of that forever? Okay, there's definitely some, you know, grace periods in there. You have, you know, if you can't go off schedule more than 2 months, and basically if you're off schedule more than 6 months in Silent, we remove you from Zion even. Okay, guys, Zion will be for those who have dedicated and those who are really discovering financial freedom. And yes, we still do have a 100% success rate among the group. We have had 4 people drop out, okay? But, you know, they only went 5 hours. They kind of stopped. And to be honest, as I always say, they did themselves a disservice. They should have kept going, okay? But they did not lose any money. So someone loses all their money or something crazy like that, I'm going to be saying the truth, which is a 100% success rate, guys. Discover financial freedom today. Get signed up. Check the links below. And guys, I have been partying all week for my birthday. My friends are in town from all over the place. It's just been incredible. My gosh, guys, I could not be happier with this. I haven't seen some of these guys in, oh man, many years. It's just incredible seeing them all right now. And with all the good that's going on in my life, I feel like I finally have so much to even offer. You know, it's so good of a place I've made for myself and made for my followers and my students. And we're just getting started. Sometimes I forget, you know, this has only been a year. It's only been a year. It seems so surreal. Next year even, I will be in a totally different place. Just an amazing place. Many people who followed as well. Many people who are living the dream right along with me. We all have amazing times headed our way, guys. Just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.